Hey everyone, Chase and JB here with EOTECH, and we are talking 3 to 9 by 32 Vudu scope. What we wanted to talk to you today about is really the applications, the firearm applications that can be used with this scope, and maybe even the different shooting situations. So right now we have this on a modern shotgun, the Genesis 12, and it's really ideal for that.
Yeah, that's super cool. You can run slugs out of this, birdshot, buckshot, very versatile platform, and with the way we have this set up, all those ammunition types are going to work great.
That's right. With the mount that it comes with, it's perfectly set up for an AR height, which this is, although it's shooting shotgun slugs or shells. It's perfect for that. It's 3 to 9 magnification, so this still can reach out to touch 200-300 yards, but ideal for 100 yards and in. It does have the optional EOTECH E-Flex mount that you can position either at a 12 o'clock like that or at a 45, so you can get all your 1X close quarter type stuff, so it'd be perfect for that too.
Yeah, absolutely. It works great for that, and then obviously works awesome for your standard 5.56 300 blackout rifle setup just like this. Very common these days to see guys running the hybrid sort of setup with LPVO/red dot, either at 12 o'clock or 45, and with the different caliber options that are in sort of this intermediate platform. These days that kind of setup is going to work great. And like you said, with the different mount height options, you'll be able to do all the heights that dudes are into these days.
Yep, yeah, it'd be perfect for that. Again, good magnification for this type of 223 or 300 blackout, anything like that. Great magnification for all that. It's an illuminated reticle, so you can do all your daytime, nighttime type stuff. So it'd be great for an MSR like that.
For sure. And then something that you are passionate about, hunting. And we got this super neat little setup right here with, you hold that, I'll pick up the mag.
Yeah, so bolt guns. You don't typically see, short optics like this on big bolt guns, but you have these little carbine style bolt guns that are perfect, and that sitting on here would be just a perfect match for that. Again, this is 223, just a short little guy. Gives you all the magnification you need, gives you short range, 1X.
Yep.
It'd be perfect for this.
Yeah, it'd be super fun. And something like this in even 300 blackout or even 308, the super small guns that we're seeing these days with collapsing stocks, foldable stocks, different suppressor options, that's going to be a ton of fun to shoot, and actually gives you a great deal of capability within those, a lot of closer ranges that we're seeing, like real life hunting and that kind of stuff.
But here's where it's different, is this mount probably won't work well on this, on a bolt gun, because of the different position of the stock. So there are aftermarket mounts. We like the one that's made by ADM because there's a QD lever to it, but it could get low and work really, really well on like traditional shotguns, muzzle loaders, and then bolt guns where you need that optic a little lower.
For sure, that is a good point. And actually these days with what we're seeing with even the lever gun stuff, lever gun's been a thing for a very long time, but we're seeing a lot of, man, I just cannot negotiate this wall today. We're seeing a lot of modernization stuff, right, with lever guns. So with that, you'll see updates to comb height and stock length. And again, the different mounting options that we have with the footprint that the 3 to 9 uses, you're gonna be able to accommodate all those different heights in stock options. No pun intended, that we're seeing there with lever guns these days.
Well, it's really cool. I mean, this is a tricked out one. It's really cool. One of my favorite first guns I ever bought was a Winchester 94. And when you put, I hunt in Michigan, it's wooded, but I need some magnification. You put a regular scope on there and it's way too long. So something like this gives you all the magnification you need for Midwest, out east type hunting. For sure. But really short, able to work on little carbines like that.
Yeah, and with the I like how short this actual base is, because with the eye relief, which is I believe 2.5 to 3.1, you'll be able to position that. It doesn't take up a whole lot of Picatinny. So regardless, pretty much of how much top space you have and the distance with different neck heights, and like obviously you to me, right? We got very different lengths to pull. You'll be able to put this optic wherever you want it, depending on that. So it should fit you pretty well.
So we talked about different firearm applications. Let's talk a little bit about shooting applications. Again, I mentioned hunting. I think it is still the most popular magnification in the world. So ideally, it's perfect for your Midwest and the Eastern type hunting. Maybe riding the fence a little bit when you go out west, but it still gives you 9 power magnification. So I would definitely do something for mule deer or anything like that. Probably go something bigger for elk, but it could be really good for out west hunting as well. And then I recreational shoot. I just like to go to the range, and typically things are 100, 200 yards at the most.
Right.
This is going to let you do everything you want it to do. If you're looking for accuracy, you get accuracy. If you're looking for speed, you get some speed. So it's really versatile.
Absolutely. And, you know, even with what we're seeing today with sort of like the, you know, responsibly armed citizen sort of thing, a lot of magnification is used more for observation than for actual shooting. And so, again, 9-power is pretty good for, you can see pretty far.
Yeah. So there you have it. Works really, really well on almost any firearm application. Works really great in almost any shooting application. So check out the 3-9 by 32 Vudu scope on EOTECH's website at eotechinc.com.